Hello, welcome to Under the First Floor Lo-Fi Podcast, a cut and paste mashup of live performances and interviews of underground DIY musicians, all recorded on a 4-track Tascam cassette recorder. My name's David Settle, and on today's episode we have Corey Flood from Philadelphia. They're a 4-piece, pretty sparse indie band that kind of reminds me of the slower Fugazi or slower Blonde Redhead songs. They're actually one of the first bands I saw when I moved to Philadelphia at a house that a couple of them lived at called Planet Fitness. I've seen them a lot of times since then, and they keep getting better each time. They have an EP out called Wish You Hadn't. They played some songs off that and a couple of new songs. And to start off with, here's a song from the EP called Feel Okay.
Faster.
No.
Em is looking at a picture of us on Instagram right now.
Very intently.
Someone messaged me about it and they were like, that's a really nice photo.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. Did you know the person? Yeah. It was my friends. They messaged me and were like, but it's just, I don't know, people never do that. Go out of their way to send a text about how good a photo looks.
That's
very
nice.
sweet.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
We should all do that for our friends.
Did you play all the songs that you recorded for the 4-song EP?
No.
So there were, what, 2 new songs?
Yeah, 2 new ones. And there was one that we didn't play from the EP.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
There's one on the EP that we never play anymore.
I thought I noticed that. Yeah, I was listening back through it and I was like, I don't remember this song. I see y'all all the time. Are you working on a bunch of new stuff right now?
Yeah, we have some leads. I think we have 3 or 4 new things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're trying to
make a
work
record.
towards a full length. Hopefully by the end of the year we'll have written at least most of it.
Nice.
That's a good goal, I think.
Have y'all been trying new stuff with this? Because that EP came out like pretty much when you were a new band, right?
Well, we recorded it a month after our first show, and then it came out 6 months after our first show. So
Wow, okay.
it was pretty rapid, I guess.
So has this writing been different as you're now a gelled band?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Ivy, like, wrote most of the songs, or, like, all the songs, right?
Yeah, well, it started because Juliet, Noah, and I were like, let's just play a show, and then we booked the show, and then Em joined a week before, and we were like, well, we have to have songs, and so I just wrote these songs quickly and demoed them in my room, and then we played them together, and Em added a bunch of parts, but now I feel like it's much more, like, collaborative.
We're starting to learn more what we want instead of just throwing an idea out there and turning it into a song immediately. We're, like, workshopping a lot of different stuff. We don't have to just stick with a song just because we write it. We can we can toss stuff out and make better work.
Yeah.
Just trying to write a lot of stuff that we feel really good about, really confident in.
And I like that collectively as a group we're all very open to stuff, you know what I mean? Like we try to like tie ourselves down to a specific structure or style or like pattern, you know? So I think that's kind of liberating in a way.
Recently got back into listening to a lot of stuff I listened to when I was in like high school, late 80s, early 90s, 4AD stuff like Pale Saints and Lush and stuff. I think I want to, I don't know, I'm interested in those like vocal stylings.
Yeah.
I have no specific idea in mind. I'm not trying to like shift myself and us into that.
Right.
I just think it's cool.
When we wrote the EP, I'd been listening to a lot of Helium for like the previous year, and now I've been listening to a lot of Throwing Muses and stuff. What about you guys?
Yeah, it's hard for me to remember what I've been listening to. I feel like most of the music I listen to isn't really related to Corey Flood. Just like a lot of no-wave stuff.
That's generally what I listen to also.
Oh, yeah.
Like a lot of like experimental psych stuff, but that's not really related to...
We dressed up as the Spice Girls for Halloween.
The Spice People.
Oh, sorry.
Nice. But there's only 4 of you.
Yeah.
Who
Well,
was left out?
actually, Jerry left the band, so they did have a final world tour with only 4 members, so it's like canon.
Nice. You're the canonical.
Yeah.
Did you cover a Spice Girls song?
No.
We should have.
Which song would you have covered?
Oh, God. They're all really weird. They did write all their own songs, which I think is the thing that people don't really talk about at all, but I think is cool.
Yeah.
But the lyrics are weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, if you ever listen to the lyrics of Spice World, the song, there are some, like, off-color things
really?
in that song. We're like, oh.
Is that the Spice Up Your Life song?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's, like, 1 or 2 verses where you're like, oh.
Really?
Okay. Yeah. Kind of racist, weird.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's weird.
Interesting.
Also,
that in
no
the
one
movie,
talks
too?
about. Yeah, I mean, it's like
I haven't
it's
I've
weird.
never watched the movie.
It's
so.
very weird, but I loved the Spice Girls. Are you looking up the lyrics right now?
Yeah.
Do you find the lyric in question? I think it's like the second verse or something.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh, wow.
Yep, that's the one.
You didn't even see her, just listening
Yep,
to me.
you'll know it. You'll know it when you read
Wow.
it. You'll know it right away.
Start.
Okay.
Y'all play a lot of different kind of shows around town, from what I've noticed. What's kind of like an ideal Corey Flood show for y'all?
It starts at 8 p.m., ends by 10:30.
Yeah.
That's Ivy's dream.
Love it.
I feel that.
Love it. Love it.
Yeah.
It's always the goal.
If there's like a hummus platter, you know, that's great.
Someone doing sound is always nice.
Yeah.
Instead of someone just like turning on a PA and walking away.
It's a plus.
I'm sorry, I don't know how to do sound. I had a really fun time playing at Boot and Saddle, actually.
Oh, yeah.
They were really
So
nice.
They were
to
so
us.
nice. Also, one of the big takeaways for me was they give us drink tickets, obviously, and I don't drink, and they let me exchange it for food, which was the move. I was like, thank
awesome.
you.
Yeah.
Like, this is incredible. So they're great in my book. Yeah, we played with Joan of Arc, and they were really nice and friendly.
Also, when we played at Johnny Brenda's, the sound person was so kind.
Yeah, really,
Made us
really
sound
nice.
better than ever.
The sound there is so amazing.
Yeah, I was so excited to finally play there.
Yeah.
That's one of the first venues I remember going to in college when I moved here. There weren't really as many all-ages venues of that size. Like Philomoka wasn't really around yet, so all the bands I wanted to see would play Johnny Brenda's, but I was 19, so I got a fake ID just to go to Johnny Brenda's. Like, I didn't even really drink that much. I just wanted to go see, like, Vivian Girls and stuff. So to get to play there was really exciting for me. I'm sorry I lied to get into Johnny Brenda's.
Thanks so much to Corey Flood for coming down and playing some songs for us. You can find their music on Bandcamp at coreyflood.bandcamp.com, and they're also on Twitter and Instagram at coreyfloodphl. Their debut tape, called Wish You Hadn't, is out on Fire Talk. If you'd like to get in touch with us, our email is underthefirstfloor@gmail.com. We're also on Twitter at UTFF Podcast and Instagram at underthefirstfloor. For the end of the show, I'm going to play a couple of songs, the first being by The Gordons, a song called Spick and Span. This is from their 1981 self-titled release. They were a band from Christchurch, New Zealand, kind of shoegazy post-punk band. They later released albums under the name Bailter Space. I don't know the pronunciation of that. Bailter Space. That was more in the 90s and sounded more shoegazy, kind of Britpop style, even though they're from New Zealand. The sparseness of this song kind of reminds me of Corey Flood a little bit. Made me want to play it. The other song is by a band called Dusk, called A Different Shade of Brown. It's off their self-titled album on Don Giovanni Records. They're an indie band out of Wisconsin that plays music that's kind of inspired by 70s country and rock. Cosmic American music, if you're familiar with the Numero Group compilation. Amos from the band Tenement plays bass and sings some songs in this band. I got to see them play in a basement here in Philly, and it was one of those sets that just seemed way too good to be in a basement on a house show PA, which I ended up loving. It sounded amazing, but they should be in huge venues, I think. Thanks so much for listening, and we'll be back next week. Bye.